What if the most famous trick in history ever actually happened? The story of the Trojan Horse is one of the greatest tales of deception ever told, a cunning ploy that ended a 10-year war with a single night of destruction. We've all heard the legend. The giant wooden horse, the unsuspecting Trojans, the Greek soldiers hidden inside, waiting to strike under cover of darkness. It's a brilliant story of strategy and betrayal. But how much of it is true? Did the Trojan horse really exist? Or is it just a myth that has endured for thousands of years? The answer isn't as simple as you might think. The legend comes from ancient epic poems, primarily Homer's Iliad and Virgil's Aeneid. These works describe a brutal war between the Greeks and the city of Troy, sparked by the abduction of Helen, the wife of King Menelaus of Sparta. According to the myth, Helen was taken by Paris, a prince of Troy, leading the Greeks to launch a massive invasion to bring her back. For 10 years, the Greeks laid siege to Troy, but the city's massive walls held strong. The war seemed endless until the Greeks came up with a plan so daring it would either win them the war or doom them completely. The story goes that the Greeks built an enormous wooden horse, an offering to the gods, and left it outside Troy's gates as a supposed peace gesture. Then, they pretended to sail away, making the Trojans believe they had given up. But hidden inside the hollow belly of the horse were some of Greece's greatest warriors, including Odysseus, the mastermind behind the scheme. The Trojans, thinking they had won, celebrated and dragged the horse inside their city as a trophy. That night, the Greek soldiers crept out, opened the gates for their returning army, and Troy was destroyed in a single, violent assault. But here's where things get complicated. While Troy was a real city, archaeologists have uncovered its ruins in modern-day Turkey. There's no physical evidence of a giant wooden horse. So did it really happen, or was it just a dramatic invention by ancient poets? Some historians believe the horse may have been symbolic rather than literal. One theory suggests it could have been a metaphor for a siege engine, a battering ram, or a mobile tower used to break down walls. The ancient Greeks sometimes referred to these war machines as horses because of their shape or movement. Another possibility is that the horse was actually a ship. Greek warships often had horse-head carvings on their prows, and if the Greeks used a ship to sneak soldiers into the city, the story could have evolved into the myth we know today. There's also a chance that natural disasters played a role in Troy's fall. The region is prone to earthquakes, and some archaeologists believe seismic activity may have damaged Troy's walls, making it easier for invaders to break in. If that happened, the Greeks might have taken credit for the destruction, spinning it into a tale of their own brilliance. After all, what sounds more impressive, winning through sheer force or winning through an ingenious trick? The story of the Trojan horse also carries deeper lessons about trust and deception. The Trojans were warned not to bring the horse inside their walls. Laocoon, a priest of Troy, famously declared, "I fear the Greeks, even bearing gifts," and even threw a spear at the horse to prove it was hollow. But the Trojans ignored him, convinced by a Greek spy named Sinon that the horse was sacred. Their mistake cost them everything. The tale serves as a timeless warning. Sometimes the greatest threats come disguised as gifts. So was the Trojan horse real? The truth may never be fully known. It's possible that the story is a blend of fact and fiction, a real war, a real city's destruction, and a legendary twist to explain how it happened. What we do know is that the tale has endured for nearly 3,000 years, inspiring countless retellings in art, literature, and even modern military strategy. The idea of using deception to win a war is as relevant today as it was in ancient times. Whether myth or history, the Trojan horse remains one of the most fascinating stories ever told, a reminder that in war and in life, things are not always what they seem.
Hey there, if you're enjoying this video and appreciate the effort behind it, don't forget to like this video. It really helps the channel grow, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications so you never miss an update. Oh, and one more thing, share this video with your friends. Spread the love and support. Alright, now let's get back to the video. Let me know if you want any tweaks.